Hey, Terry here from Walters Digital. Today I'm going to be talking to you about YouTube lead generation and how you can transform your expertise into business leads with YouTube. Now, the truth is most business owners are just burning through time and money on video content that really never converts and never really brings anybody in the door or gets any products actually bought. Now, you've probably been told that YouTube is essential, but if you're just posting and praying, then you're just shouting into the void. You're just basically wasting time. Here's what I do know. Your expertise is your biggest competitive advantage. Now, the question really isn't whether you should be on YouTube. The question is whether you're doing it in a way that actually generates leads for your business. So today I'm going to break down my proven 7-step system for turning your knowledge into a lead generation machine that's going to work for you 24/7, even while you're asleep. Now, this isn't about chasing views or going viral. It's about building a business asset that's going to put qualified leads directly into your sales funnel. By the end of the video, you're going to have a clear roadmap to start, and you'll understand exactly why most creators fail while a select few build predictable, profitable systems. Step 1 is going to start with something most business owners get completely wrong. Here's a mistake that I see constantly. Business owners create a YouTube video without any sort of an idea about a payoff. They think YouTube success just means to get a view or subscribers or maybe even some likes, but that's wrong. So we're going to start with the end in mind. So you have to ask yourself first, what is the actual business outcome that I want? Is it a service call, an email list sign up, a consultation, a product purchase, or something else that builds your business, it actually brings revenue into your business? Because here's the thing. 10 local leads from people ready to hire you or buy from you are worth infinitely more than 1 million vanity views from people who can't even pay for your service. So we have to define specific business outcomes first. We have to ask, where does this viewer live? What's their budget? Can they actually hire me? And then we have to map every piece of content back to your sales funnel. That might be a sign-up page on your website or a sales page on your website, something of that nature. Now, this is why I say start with the paycheck, not with the play button. The rest of the system only works if you know exactly what success looks like on day one. And once you know your goal, you need to find out what your customers are actually searching for. And step number 2 is market research. This is where you stop guessing and you start listening. YouTube is a search engine. Now, most people just don't even think about that, but it is. People are typing questions into that search bar at 2 a.m. when they have a problem that they need solved. Now, those are your high-intent potential customers. Now, here's what you do. Go to your YouTube search bar, start typing the problem that your customers face, and watch what auto completes. Those are real searches from real people, and that's gold. Now, the best part is when you check that competitor's most viewed videos, when you type in that search phrase, and now you can see who your competitors are, what's working for them, what questions are they answering. So you're not copying them. You're identifying the exact problems that your ideal client needs solved. Now, when you can provide the precise answer to the most urgent problem, well, something magical starts to happen. You start establishing trust before they ever pick up a phone. You've already proven you understand their situation and that you know how to fix it. That's the power of answering the questions that your customers are actually asking. Now that you know what to create, let's talk about how to create it. Step 3 is recording and editing, and I'm going to give you permission that you probably didn't even know that you need. You don't need an expensive film crew. You don't need a 4K camera or studio lighting or a production team. I'm serious. Here's a standard you need to use and that I use, the good enough standard. Your expertise is the value, not the gear, not the production quality, you. So grab your smartphone, find a quiet room with natural light, a window's perfect, set up your phone on a tripod or a stack of books and hit record. Then clearly, step by step, explain the solution to the problem that your customer's facing. Talk to them like you're talking to a friend over coffee, not like you're reading from a script. Because here's the truth, done is better than perfect. And a helpful video posted today is going to outperform a perfect video that never gets done. Now, authenticity is going to beat high-end production every single time. Your customers don't hire you because of your production value. They hire you because you solve their problem and that they trust you. So Prove that you're an expert through clarity and helpfulness, not through fancy equipment and production. Now, once you've recorded, the next step is getting that video in front of the right people. Step 4 is publishing videos. Now, this is where most creators leave money on the table. Uploading is just the beginning. You have to optimize so YouTube can find it, and more importantly, so your customers can find it and start taking action. So start with your title. This isn't creative writing. This is search optimization. Your title needs to match what people are actually searching for. If someone's typing in how to fix a leaky faucet, your title should not say something like My Plumbing Adventures or some clever play on words. Clear is going to win every time. Next, things like your description, your titles, your tags. You have to write it like you're answering a question. Include a link back to your website, your contact form, or a lead magnet, or a sign-up page. Make it easy for the viewer to take the next step. Add chapters. Break your video into 2 or 3 digestible sections. This is going to help people stay on your video. That's called retention. And it's going to help YouTube understand what your video is about. Now, by doing that, you're not just uploading a video, you're building a permanent digital asset that's going to work for you 24/7. This video is going to be generating leads 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now. That's the compound effect of YouTube strategy. But here's the thing. You can't just upload and hope the algorithm finds you. Right, step 5 is promotion tactics. Now, the strategy is a lot simpler than you think. You don't have to wait for the algorithm to find you. You have to give your content an initial push. So you might want to start with what you already have, like an email list or existing clients. Send them that video. And when your current customers start engaging with it, YouTube's going to see that signal. And it's going to say, basically, oh, this content really matters. People are clicking on it, people are watching it, and that's going to tell the algorithm that it's worth showing to new people. So you can embed the video on your service pages and that sort of thing. And if someone's on your website reading about your plumbing service, you can show them a video of how you solve that problem that they may have. It's going to build trust, and it's going to keep them on your site longer. Use your local channels, too. Post it on Facebook, send it to your newsletter, mention it on your podcast if you have one. You're not pushing it down anybody's throat. You're just making sure that the people who already know you can find this helpful resource, and that sends a signal of value to the algorithm. You're saying, this content matters because my people are engaging with it. And when people engage with it, YouTube starts showing it to similar people. So don't wait, give it a push. And after you release a few videos, then it's time to measure what's actually working. So step 6 is analytics analysis. Now, this is where sentiment is going to start meeting science. So here's what I want you to ignore. I want you to ignore likes and shares and comments and subscriber counts. I know, that stuff feels good, but really it's vanity for your business. It doesn't pay the bills. Instead, track the metrics that matter. How many people clicked to your website? How many landed on your lead magnet? How many people booked a consultation? You get the picture. Now, after you've released your first 10 videos, then audit the data. Look at which videos brought the most qualified leads. Then ask, what do those videos have in common? Same topic, same format, same problem being solved? What is it? And here's what I've seen. Properly optimized service business videos often convert at 3 to 5%. That's massive. That means for every 100 people who watch it, 3 to 5 are actually becoming leads. Compare that to traditional advertising, and you're going to see why YouTube is such a game changer. Measure what moves the needle. Everything else is just noise. Now, once you identify what's working, you need to double down, and that's step 7. So step 7 is the scaling strategy. This is where compounding your authority happens. You've identified your winning topic, the ones that are bringing in qualified leads consistently. Now you expand on them. If a specific topic is bringing in your best clients, well, you can make part 2s. You can create a series around it. You can film variations of the same theme. You're building depth in an area that's actually driving revenue to your business. And here's what happens over time. You build a library of solutions. Each video is going to increase your authority. Each video is going to reduce your cost per lead. Each video is going to work while you're asleep. This is a compound effect of video, and specifically on YouTube. Month 1, you get a few leads. Month 3, you're getting leads from videos made weeks ago. Month 6, they're coming from content you created months back. Month 12, you have a fully automated system that's generating leads on its own. Here's what I want you to really understand about this competitive advantage. Systems replace guesswork. This 7-step framework is going to take the randomness out of YouTube. You're not hoping something's going to work. You're following a proven path. And the results, predictable lead flow. You're going to stop wondering where your next client's going to come from, and you stop relying on referrals and luck, and you start building a machine. If you're ready to stop guessing and start building a system that delivers results, I've got something for you. Grab my free guide, 7 YouTube Myths Holding Your Service Business Back, in the link below. It's going to break down the lies that you've been told, show you the real path forward. Subscribe to the channel. We're building this together. Let's get to work.